Okay, have you ever felt like your body is speaking a language you just don't understand? You know, that nagging tightness, that ache that won't go away, or just feeling completely exhausted even when you've rested? Well, let's dive into this because we're about to totally reframe our relationship with all that discomfort by learning how to finally read our body's hidden messages. And this, right here, this is the big idea. This is the heart of what we're exploring. The goal isn't to fight against our bodies anymore. It's to learn how to listen. It's about shifting from this constant frustration to, a more compassionate understanding. For so many of us, our bodies can feel like a total mystery, right? A source of constant confusion. And you've probably felt it yourself, that sense that something's just off, but you can't for the life of you figure out what it is or why. I mean, does any of this sound familiar? You're doing all the right things. You stretch, you rest, you try to have perfect posture, but that tightness, that pain, that fatigue, it just doesn't go away. It really can feel like your body is actively fighting you. But what if it's actually working for you, just in a language you haven't learned yet? So the reason these feelings seem so mysterious is that there's this huge piece of the puzzle that, honestly, most of us were never taught about. There's a hidden system in there that pretty much shapes every sensation we have. Let's talk about fascia. So what is it? Think of it like the silent architect holding your entire body together. And it's not just separate layers. It's one single, uninterrupted web that connects you from head to toe. It's pretty amazing, actually. If you could somehow magically remove everything else, your muscles, your bones, your organs, the shape of you would still be there, held in this fascial net. But here's the kicker. Fascia isn't just some passive cling wrap. No way. It is a living, sensing system. It's constantly talking to your nervous system, it's adapting to your stress, it's protecting you when you overdo it, and it even remembers your posture, your habits, your emotional states. It is literally responding to every single moment of your life. Okay, so if fascia is this living, talking network, how does it actually behave? If we can understand its basic rules, we can finally start to make sense of all those confusing signals our bodies are sending us. The first rule, and honestly the most important one, is about interconnectedness. The best way to picture this, and it's a powerful image, is to think of your entire fascial system as one big, beautiful spider web. Now, if you pull on just one tiny strand of that web, say from tension building up in your hips after sitting all day, the pull doesn't just stay in your hips. The entire web shifts and reorganizes to deal with that tension. And this right here, this is why you might feel neck pain that's actually coming from your feet. It's all connected. Okay, rule number 2 is all about hydration. And this is a big but, it's not just about drinking more water. When your fascia gets compressed from stress, from sitting too long, it acts just like a squeezed out sponge. You can pour water on it all day, but it can't absorb a thing. To really hydrate your tissues, they first need to be decompressed with gentle movement and breath. That's what lets the sponge, soften up so it's ready to soak in all that fluid again. And all of this spider web, this squeezed sponge, it all brings us to the most important message your body can ever send, and the one we get wrong all the time: pain. So I want you to really let this one sink in. Pain is not a sign that you're broken. It's not your body failing you. It's an intelligent, protective response. It is your body telling you, with absolute precision, that an area is overloaded and something needs to change. And what's really cool is we can even start to decode the specific messages. So that dull, heavy ache in your shoulders, that's probably tension pain. It's your body basically asking for some softness, some breath. That weird knee pain that shows up when your hips feel tight, classic compensation pain. One area is screaming because it's overworking for another. And that sharp, sudden pain, that's protective pain. It's your body hitting the emergency brake, guarding an area to stop you from hurting it more. So once we see pain as communication instead of just a problem, our whole response can change. We can stop trying to fight it or push through it. And instead, we can start a new kind of conversation with our body, one that's built on safety and support. And that's really the heart of the baseline method. It's a simple 3-step conversation. First, you reset. You signal safety to your nervous system with breath, with warmth, with gentle movement. Then, once it feels safe, you realign. You let your body find its natural organization, now that it's not bracing itself anymore. And finally, you recover. You help your body absorb that new hydration and make these softer, easier patterns feel familiar. It's all about creating the right conditions for your body to change itself, not forcing it. So, I'll leave you with this final thought to carry with you. All those signals, the tightness, the fatigue, the pain, what if they aren't a cry for help asking to be fixed? What if, all this time, they were simply an invitation to listen, a request to start a conversation, not to win a battle? What might change if you just started listening today?